Hey everyone! Welcome back to Plasbo. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of negotiation with insights from Chris Voss, a former FBI hostage negotiator and the author of the best-selling book, Never Split the Difference. If you want to learn how to get what you want in any negotiation, stick around. These techniques are game changers. Let's kick things off with tactical empathy, a revolutionary approach that flips traditional negotiation strategies on their head. Imagine you're in the midst of a heated discussion. Instead of pushing back, you pause and reflect on the other person's feelings and perspectives. This is tactical empathy. By actively listening and validating their emotions, you're not just diffusing tension, you're building a bridge of trust. This technique is like unlocking a hidden door in a complex maze. When you show that you understand their concerns, you're not just empathizing, you're creating a collaborative environment where both parties feel valued. The magic happens when you use this understanding to guide the conversation towards a mutually beneficial outcome. Think of it as using the other person's own emotions as a tool for negotiation. This approach can transform adversarial interactions into cooperative dialogues, making it one of the most powerful tools in your negotiation arsenal. Next up is mirroring, a technique that might seem deceptively simple but can be incredibly effective. Picture this. You're negotiating, and the other person says, "I'm concerned about the timeline." Your response? Concerned about the timeline? By mirroring their exact words or phrases, you're tapping into a psychological trick that prompts them to elaborate further. This technique works because it creates a subtle psychological bond, encouraging the other person to share more information and clarify their position. It's like a strategic echo that compels them to open up. Mirroring not only makes the other party feel heard, but also gives you valuable insights into their true concerns and priorities. It's a technique used by FBI negotiators to disarm and engage, and it can work wonders in everyday negotiations by turning a one-sided conversation into a dynamic exchange of ideas. Moving on to labeling, an artful technique that can transform the way you handle emotions in negotiations. Imagine you're dealing with a tense situation, and you sense the other person is frustrated. Instead of guessing, you say, "It seems like you're feeling overwhelmed by this." By labeling their emotions, you're not just acknowledging their feelings, you're creating a safe space for them to express themselves. This technique helps diffuse tension and build rapport by showing empathy and understanding. It's like shining a light on the hidden emotions that might be driving the negotiation, allowing you to address them directly. Labeling can turn a confrontational interaction into a constructive dialogue, paving the way for more effective problem-solving and collaboration. It's a powerful way to validate the other person's experience and steer the conversation towards a positive resolution. Effective pauses, a technique that can seem counterintuitive, but is incredibly powerful in negotiations. Imagine you've just made a crucial point or asked an important question. Instead of rushing to fill the silence, you let it hang in the air. This pause creates psychological pressure, encouraging the other party to speak up and reveal more information. It's like giving space for the conversation to breathe, prompting the other person to fill the void with valuable insights. Effective pauses can also make you appear more confident and in control, as you're not afraid of silence. This technique often leads to unexpected revelations and deeper discussions, helping you understand the other party's true needs and motivations. It's a strategic tool that can shift the dynamics of a negotiation, making it an essential skill in your negotiation toolkit. Let's explore the accusation audit, a proactive approach to addressing potential objections before they even arise. Imagine you're about to present a proposal and you anticipate that the price might be a concern. Instead of waiting for the other party to bring it up, you preemptively address it by saying, "I know the price might seem high, but let me explain why it's worth it. By tackling these concerns head-on, you're demonstrating transparency and building credibility. The accusation audit helps you manage objections before they escalate, turning potential criticisms into opportunities for clarification and persuasion. It's like having a preemptive strike in your negotiation strategy, allowing you to control the narrative and guide the conversation towards a favorable outcome. This technique can be a game changer in negotiations, making you appear more prepared and trustworthy. Next is the 730-855 rule, a fascinating concept that reveals the true power of nonverbal communication. According to this rule, only 7% of our communication comes from words, 38% from tone of voice, and a staggering 55% from body language. This means that how you say something and how you present yourself can often be more impactful than the actual words you use. In negotiations, being mindful of this rule can help you convey confidence, sincerity, and understanding. It's like a hidden layer of communication that can significantly influence the outcome of your interactions. By aligning your tone and body language with your words, you can ensure that your message is received as intended, making you a more effective and persuasive communicator. Let's delve into the concept of viewing no as a positive. In many negotiations, hearing no can feel like a setback, but Chris Voss teaches us to see it differently. Instead of seeing no as a failure, view it as a valuable opportunity to uncover deeper concerns and needs. A no often signals that the other party is engaged and thinking critically about your proposal. It's a chance to explore their true objections and find creative solutions that address their underlying issues. Viewing no positively allows you to pivot and adjust your approach, turning potential roadblocks into stepping stones for negotiation success. It's about embracing the challenges and using them as leverage to achieve a better outcome. Calibrated questions are also essential. These are open-ended questions that start with how or what. For example, asking, "How can we work around this issue?" encourages problem-solving and keeps the conversation going. Calibrated questions help you to shift the focus from the immediate problem to collaborative exploration. They prompt the other party to think creatively and engage in finding mutually beneficial solutions. This technique can transform a rigid negotiation into a dynamic and cooperative discussion, making it easier to reach a consensus. By asking the right questions, you're not only gathering valuable information but also guiding the negotiation in a direction that benefits both parties. Finally, let's talk about black swan events. These are unexpected pieces of information that can change the dynamics of a negotiation. Imagine discovering a surprising detail that shifts the entire conversation. Black swan events are like hidden gems that can dramatically impact the outcome of your negotiation. By keeping an ear out for these unexpected insights, you can leverage them to your advantage. They often reveal new opportunities or concerns that you can address to gain a stronger position. Recognizing and responding to black swans can turn the tide of a negotiation and provide you with a significant edge. To wrap things up, Chris Voss's negotiation strategies: tactical empathy, mirroring, labeling, effective pauses, accusation audit, the 730-855 rule, viewing no as a positive, calibrated questions, and spotting black swans, are all powerful tools that can transform your approach to negotiations. At Plasbo, we delve deep into strategies, secrets, and myths from around the world, uncovering timeless techniques and hidden truths to empower you. Our mission is to reveal the knowledge that can elevate your skills and open doors to new possibilities. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. Share your negotiation experiences or tips in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Now, let's explore calibrated questions, a technique that can revolutionize the way you gather information and drive discussions. Unlike direct questions that can be met with resistance, calibrated questions start with how or what, and they invite collaboration rather than confrontation. For instance, instead of asking, "Can you lower the price?" you might ask, "How can we work together to make this more affordable?" This approach encourages the other party to think creatively and engage in problem solving. It opens a door to dialogue that can reveal new insights and solutions, making the negotiation process more dynamic and cooperative. Calibrated questions shift the focus from a confrontational stance to a collaborative one, facilitating a smoother and more productive negotiation. Finally, let's discuss black swan events, unexpected pieces of information that can dramatically alter the course of negotiations. These are the hidden gems or surprising facts that come out of nowhere but can provide pivotal leverage. For instance, learning a previously unknown constraint or motivation can shift the negotiation dynamics significantly. Identifying black swans requires keen observation and a willingness to explore all angles. They often provide the breakthrough needed to reach a deal or find a creative solution. By being alert and open to these unpredictable elements, you can uncover opportunities that might otherwise remain hidden, giving you a strategic advantage in any negotiation. All right, that wraps up our deep dive into Chris Voss's negotiation techniques. From tactical empathy to black swan events, these strategies can transform the way you negotiate, turning potential conflicts into collaborative victories. But before we go, we want to hear from you. Which of these techniques do you find most intriguing? Have you ever used any of these strategies in your own negotiations? Share your experiences and thoughts in the comments below. Your insights could inspire others and spark a great conversation. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss out on our latest content. At Plasbo, we uncover the secrets, myths, and historical insights behind the art of negotiation, bringing you knowledge that empowers you to excel in every aspect of your life. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.